Hello YouTube, the Magician of Gains here, going to bring to you an update on my Noble Knight deck profile. This will be the last deck profile for this format. I don't see the point of making another update for the few days we have left in this format. I will make changes going towards the April format, because I mean Nekroz is just wrecking shit everywhere. Although I mean I have beat Nekroz on a relatively consistent basis. Nevertheless, we should make changes to make that relatively consistent more consistent. So let's start off with, I mean, the obvious choices of the deck will be, I mean, the best card, Merlin. 3 is just 3. I mean, it's like playing 3 Rhoda. You don't play 2, you play 3 because you can. And yes, it is actually relatively broken, but not really broken, you know, because it has a restriction. Madrat. Obviously, you need him at 3 because he's Madrat. He gets everyone. Still the 2 boards. At times I have thought of putting him back to 3, or actually not back because I've never played him at 3, but bumping him up to 3 and taking out a Bedweir, because this guy has won the games. But I mean, he just floats really. And he's amazing when you play 2 of this guy. Bam. Yes. 2, not 1. Oh yeah, but it can relatively clog. It's only a once per turn. You know, it's a light. It doesn't have like amazing synergy. It's not a fast card by any means, but it has won games. In the OTS, it was the MVP. No, I did not get an invite, unfortunately. But I mean, it won me a match. Won me all the games I won pretty much against Nekroz, and it won me a match against them. So this card single-handedly like fucks up Nekroz so bad. I mean, because he already used boards, you're gonna summon him. Gwen is going to already be in the grave, so you like bam onto him, instant pop. Oh, and their effects, remember, they read special summon from the extra deck. So what the fuck? He never gets like affected by their effects and whatnot. Last chapter into Tristan is just absolutely brutal. It's arguably even better than last chapter to Madrat in some cases, because I mean, if you last chapter into a Madrat, yeah, you can set up everything you play, but I mean, he might just be playing like a fucking Solomon at the end, not knowing this guy's effect. He might just like, oh, just waiting for the Solomon for the big king. Oh wait, bam, equip him with anything, or if he has a compulse or bottomless, you just like equip him with Excalibur, I mean, and he can't do anything. So it has been playing great at 2. It has not bricked as of yet. It is being playing amazing. I mean, it's at the MVP as of right now. My favorite card. And now it is actually playable at 2 because of this nigga. Oh, not a nigga, it's actually very wet. Because of Brothers, he recycles everything, including the Dristan, because you actually want to try to keep a Dristan on the deck at all times. In case you have to last chapter into Madrat, you get the Dristan, and you like last chapter into Madrat with Artificer, pop back row, then get Dristan off, pop a face up, then pop back row again, then into that rank 4, and you know, we go for game. And obviously Bedweir, because Bedweir along with Brothers and Dristan, it's just so fucking broken. I mean, Dristan like protects everyone, and this guy also protects everyone, and he will attack, and then like next turn he's gonna change him into defense, because these 2 will protect themselves in order to avoid this one from dying. So you can like recycle and then draw again. Still the one Noble Knight. Yes, he has bricked. That is very true. He has bricked, and I hate him for breaking, because he's the one motherfucker in the entire deck that cannot just like open the hand, bam. You know, you like top deck and bam. And he's just the only card that I cannot bam into him. And that just frustrates a lot because you're like, oh, I just need a monster, and then top deck game is like, fuck. But on the other hand, you might say, oh, but why do you play him if he bricks? Why? Because sometimes your opponent has like a 1900 and you need to get over it and nothing else gets over it, so melee into him, attack. Or you can like melee into him, attack, then tribute himself, blah blah. Or you can just like melee into him, just distribute himself to get an arms in last chapter, and you know, it's a very good play. And still the one going. I don't see the point of running two. Except when like Galaxy Dark Matter hits, then I might be playing two. Because I mean I really run a slim monster lineup like Subtillers, so you know, she might be good at two, and as well I might play Lady of Gun again just to have another monster on board. And now for the spells. Literally half of the deck is spells. I'm gonna start off with obvious choices like the 3 mystical. Some people are contemplating on dropping it to 2, which does make sense considering Nekroz really don't put anything on board in terms of back row. They just like Ritual for days, and you know, they really don't have that much back row. But still, I play it at 3 because Snatch Steal is a fucking thing, and you know, end phase blind MST is still an awesome thing to do. Still the 3 Rhoda. No explanation. Double Dark Hole. Why double Dark Hole? 1, they look amazing. 2, it's back at 2, so and the third reason is because of this card. Yes, I played double last chapter. Yes, it is winning me games. It is not breaking, so that's why. And Dark Hole will stay at 2 as long as it is, because I mean it's just winning games. Excalibur. Oh, I mean, if it would just re-equip, that would be like the most broken card ever. I mean, with it and Destiny, if he could re-equip, that would be like the most broken shit. But unfortunately, it can't. But I mean, it does have a graveyard effect, unlike the others. So, still very good at 2. 2, Destiny. Still the 2 Gallatin, 1 Caliburn, and the 1 Arf. Arf, I did buy a second Arf for the side deck against Satellas, Heroes, etc. Because I mean, you can just equip to them, and you know, they lose 500, you pop something, that's good. And in case they like, oh, Nova, it's effect, okay, they lost the monster, okay, yeah, they do get to draw a card, but it will re-equip into one of your monsters, so it's still very good. Get the Boogamoon, because I mean, Boogamoon gets rid of the Digital Lock and whatnot. It's a very good card. Snatch. I play it because I mean it's one of my favorite cards, and because I mean it's playable. But it has been underperforming as of late. It just, I don't know, it's just not working right about now. I mean, we still have the Foolish. I don't play Lady main board, but I mean, Foolish is still good. You can say like Noble Knight, you can say Merlin, you can say Gwen. There are a lot of things you can do with this. If you have an arms but don't have a Noble Knight in the grave, you can just send any Noble Knight you want to the last chapter. Okay, now for the traps. 2D Prison, love the card, very good. Still this format, even though BAs are like slowly creeping out, it's still a very good card. The 2 Call, because again I need reincursion because I run slim monster lineup, so I need that reincursion. 1 Torrential, because I play the 2 Call and the 2 last chapters, so it's still very good. The 1 Solemn, because why not? And the 1 Bottomless, because again, why not? Now going to the extra deck. The 2 Sacred King, The two Artorigas, staple. The one Cowboy, because I mean, going for game. Arsenal! Wind up Arsenal's in Mayo. Because I mean, I got it through a trade, and I mean, it's still a very good card. It's a sexy card. And it's an amazing effect. You just pop two. You know, pop two set cards in the field. Bam. That's nice. Because fuck back row. Still the one Blade Armor Ninja. The one Abyss Dweller. Yes, I finally got one. Because now it's like very friggin' cheap and it's an amazing card. It won literally a game against Nekroz. He had, I believe, was a card in hand. There were no cards in hand. I made like a kind of a misplay and because I attacked Gallatin, Driston, and I attacked the blue mid-drop, then attack Gallatin, Bet Weird. I didn't apply Bet Weird's effect onto mid-drop because I mean I forgot my math was a little bit off. And then and he had like literally 900 life points left, and I got so pissed. And I was like, how many cards? Yeah, one. Okay, I made Dweller, beefed up my mid-drop in the process, and then when he drew, I just like detaching was like scoop because I mean he couldn't do anything because all of their banish is like when they have like no monsters or shit, so he couldn't do anything about that. Still the one Excalibur because towers. Kusanagi because I mean I just have it there because I really don't know why I have it there still, but I mean I have it. Then Diva because I mean the occasional hero and Satellas and all that crap. Number 91 because it's I don't know why it's in there still. I don't have anything else. Maestroke because it's Maestroke. Star Leech gets over a lot of things like bells and whatnot. I'm still the one like because I don't have anything else. Oh, but you don't play Lady Mainboard. Yeah, that's true. I don't play Lady Mainboard, but it's in the side deck. And I will explain why. Okay, so side deck consists of only 3 monsters, that being Lady, Gwen, and Kaito. Okay. Reason why Lady is in the side because it breaks. It just fucking breaks. And because in this format, there are a lot of more distant matchups than there are matchups in which you can afford to like quote unquote break with this card, in which you can afford to like set it. No, you can't afford to be setting this stupid bitch. You just can't afford that. Instead of like drawing a Driston, get Gwen from the grave and then pop and attack. See what I mean? You can. What do you prefer? Top decking this or top decking a Driston? I don't know. I prefer Driston. Okay, if it's like a BA matchup, sure, I probably take out a Driston and put this in. But other than that, I don't see really the point of running this. It's just there because the Synchro, unfortunately, is the best card, but they just made it so fucking slow, it's just unbearable. They just made it so slow to get it out. Unless you play, like, I believe it's like Duster Dawn Knight that can send her out. But why in the world would I even play that card? This makes no sense. Kaiku because fucking Nekroz fucking Infernoids, really. And because I attack, do damage, banish 2 monsters. Yeah, it's amazing. And because I am planning on like mainboarding it for Nova Light maybe, and just maining like mass change a second or some shit. I don't know. Oh, still the one Gwen because when Galaxy hits, that's gonna be awful. And what else? Because fuck banish, man. Just like Spirit Beast and just Angel with the macros and shit. Fuck them. Now we still have the Swords of Dawn, the release restraint. Mainly I guess like maybe just Angels and ritual this against any extreme Dristan matchup such as Cleese maybe. Or and maybe even Nekroz, you know, because fucking Nekroz. We do have a decent matchup against Nekroz. For all those that say we can't compete in this format, fuck you, because BA is going away and BA was by far the worst matchup we ever had. And Cleese are doable, Shaddolls were always doable, and Nekroz are doable, so I mean, we still have a chance. Still the 2 chain disappearance for those occasional BAs and for those motherfucker heroes, because fuck Bubble Man and fuck Shadow Mist. Game. still don't a Mirror Force because I mean the Senjus get hurt a lot more by Mirror Force than they get by Deep Prison, as well as Ritual Beast. My level 1 Catastrophe because Ritual Beast, Volcanics, on all those back, still Cleavers, all those back row heavy decks are such a bitch. Massive Restrict because I mean I won a game against Nekroz because of this. He just couldn't tribute anything. And he had already wasted through the ones that don't actually tribute, like I believe that's Kaleidoscope and this card and an Exo Mirror. Like he wasted through them, or he didn't have the exact number for Exo Mirror to work, and so he had to tribute something, but obviously he couldn't. Curse Seal, without a spell, because Shadows are recurrent once in a while, because I mean if I have to like face Noble Knight, I will use this. If I have to face Clea, I probably will use this. If I have to face Heroes, they're like wrecked by this single card. You set this first turn, they go Mass Change first turn, they scoop, cause what the fuck are they gonna do? Oh, Miracle Fusion for days? No. Miracle Fusion are only played at 3, maybe at 2, and there's like literally no card that can win you a game with Miracle Fusion like that. So yeah, Mind Crush. I only had the one because I only own one. Very good card. Overworked. Why the Senjus are the why, and because Cleaves, man, Cleaves suck. Just saying. Blackhorn, because special summoning rather sucks. Yeah, it doesn't work against Nekroz or Heroes or whatever. But technically it does work against Pendulums and against Exceeds, which are still very, very dominant in the format. So, yes. And against Ritual Beasts, if I'm not mistaken, it does work. It's still the one compulse. And the side deck, because at times it's actually even better to just like bounce and put it face down. That's the end of my Noble Knight deck profile for this January 2015 format, which has been just absolutely wrecked and changed here in March by Nekroz, the Senjus, and Ritual Beast. Okay, against Ritual Beast we have an amazing matchup. I mean, you just go Big King, win. Against, actually go Big King against pretty much anyone and win. Really. I mean, Nekroz, Big King, kinda gets a little bit wrecked by that. Heroes, Big King kinda gets wrecked. Just Senjus kinda gets wrecked, but not really. Because I mean, if they go 2-1s, you get wrecked. Unfortunately, because they just bounce back your Excalibur and then they bounce back your Big King. That's the only actually tough matchup that was like the really, I mean, I'd rather face Nekroz than the Senjus, because I mean, I get just pissed by the Senjus and their secret moves and all that motherfuckers. I just hate that. I mean, Nekroz are not that difficult because we can get around Unicorn. We can get around Unicorn. That's why I'm playing Double Tristan on the main board. Ritual Beast don't do anything against Noble Knights. It's just like so easy to beat Ritual Beast with Noble Knights. It's just unfathomable how easy it is. So thanks for watching, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more videos. I might be posting a ban list prediction soon. So yeah, stay tuned for that, and thank you until next time here at the Magician of Gains.